All right, P10 League. Let's do this. By the way, I saw all the passive aggressive comments about my lack of a video so far this week on the thread last night. It's real cute. But like I said, I have to step down after this year. Honestly, it's a little too busy to be doing these all the time. But I'll try to get some better content for you guys moving forward. Power rankings, no surprise at number 10. Martin's team is a dumpster fire, and that's being generous. Le'Veon Bell, his number one pick, has not played a single down. Fournette might as well not have played at all as well. When that happens, your team's going to be bad. There's honestly, I'm looking at your team, and I don't even know who some of these guys are. Like Kenyon Barber Jesus Christ, man. What'd you do, dude? Martin, your season's over. You are playing for the consolation prize. That is a far cry. Obviously, you hope that you have Fournette and Bell healthy for that. It's just sad that, after week 7, that's what you're playing for. I offered you a deal weeks back that could have, got you to 2-5, 3-4 right now with a keeper set up for next year. You were prideful, didn't want to help me. You didn't want to help yourself. So, really sad. The number 9 team is James. This is familiar territory for James. This is kind of where he's comfortable. He likes winning, 3 to 6 games every year. It's one of those. He has one of those teams that can beat anybody every year, but he's going to lose, more than he's going to win. He has a love affection with Brady. I love Brady too, but I think you do it as a detriment to your fantasy team every year. You look at your team, it's like, man, I got Tom Brady, I got Adrian Peterson, I got Frank Gore, I got Antonio Brown, Jordan Reed. That's a really good team, 5 years ago. Anyway, man, you got to get ahead of the curve, okay? You got to get ahead of the curve, James. I'm rooting for you, man. Hope you beat Martin in the consolation. Next team up, the number 8 team, Brandon. Team's been injury struck all year. He keeps fighting. You got to admire the grit that Brandon shows. He's starting Mitchell Trubisky, he's starting Tariq Cohen, Doug Martin, but he's fighting. He's in the fight. He's mixing it up. Beckham is starting to play really well. But yeah, it's an uphill battle, and you're gonna miss the playoffs, unfortunately. But I do admire the fight that you're giving everybody. The number 7 team is Dante. Now Dante put a whooping on me last week, and we have him to thank for our more traditional treat of the week. And I do appreciate it. He even sent me a bunch of pictures all week, and that was fun. Anyway, his team is not a team to be trifled with. As you can see last week, he put up 204 points on me. Kirk Cousins can light it up at any moment. Latavius Murray is going to be the starter for a few more weeks. Kieran Johnson is starting to play really well. That's got keeper potential for next year. Hopkins tearing it up, man. The guy is getting better and better each week. I have him in another league, so I'm happy about that. T.Y. Hilton playing really well. I just don't think you have enough horses to, make it all the way. But I'm not counting this guy out this week. If he can win this week and get to 4-4 against when he plays Tracy, he's got a decent shot. But he's my number 7 team right now. My number 6 team. So we're going to talk now about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got the top 6 teams. These are the teams that this playoff started right now. These are the 6 teams that would make it. Number 6, I've got Bill. Okay, he is 4-3. He is playing me right now. We're going to talk about that during the picks, though. Deshaun Watson is getting it going. Sorry. David Johnson is not. Chris Carson, no. Adam Thielen, number 1 wide receiver in the league. Amazing. Will Fuller, I think you just lost him to an ACL tear. I'm not positive, but I believe you did. Travis Kelce, beast. Philip Lindsay playing really well, but he splits a lot of carries. Lamar Miller. Who dropped Lamar Miller? Who did that? we're going to talk about that more later. Matt Ryan on his bench, really, really solid. He's got a team. I think this is the year that Bill makes the playoffs. Our number 5 team, who is currently number 2 in the standings, but number 5 in my rankings is Renee. Okay, Renee has scored like, I don't even know, the fewest amount of points, I think. Is it the fewest? Not the fewest, but it's the fewest among the playoff teams, and it's the 3rd fewest overall. The only people that have less are Martin and James. I think she's going to make the playoffs because she's got this 5-2 buffer. I could easily see her losing like 5 in a row, though, and letting Dante slip in the playoffs, something like that. But because you look at her team, it's like Carson Wentz, obviously great. Kenyon Drake finally had a good game. It's like, this is the kind of shit that happens to Renee. He's been horrible all year. Has a great game last night. She's gonna get maybe she gets to 6-2 or something. It's just like whatever. But hey, you got married this year. You know, congratulations. You know, you're having a miracle season so far. That's my number 5 team. Let's talk about the top 4 teams. These top 4 teams are locks. They are stone cold locks to make the playoffs. Okay. Number 4 is me. I am down to number 4. I am 4-3 right now. I got a whooping put on me last week. No excuses. It doesn't matter that I had buys. It just doesn't matter. I lost. You got to get the W. I have Connor back this week. I have Rodgers back this week. If you look top to bottom, my team is just on paper probably the best, but I am a little nervous. I am a little bit nervous, if I'm honest. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is our 12th year. In the past 11 years, I've made the Final Four 10 out of those 11 years. Did y'all know that? That is in danger of changing this year. I could potentially not make the Final Four because a bye is unlikely for me, and I could potentially have to play like Tracy or Stephanie in the first round, and those teams are championship material right now. So I'm a little uneasy right now. I have a great team. I love it, top to bottom. I mean, every part of my team I love. My defense, my kicker, my tight end. I mean, everything. I just love it, but I don't know. Let's go to our number 3 team. Tracy, Pat Mahomes, man. Dude is a freaking beast, man. Guy is a monster. Obviously, you're a keeper next year. I mean, this is with Marshawn Lynch on the IR. Melvin Gordon playing really well. I don't think he played last week, though. What happened with Melvin Gordon last week? Yeah, he didn't play last week. He was hurt. He's got a bye this week. Carlos Hyde. I think Dante dropped him. I don't know. Why are y'all dropping these players? These are not players that you drop. Okay, Fournette. Who knows if he even plays again the rest of the year? Play the long game, guys. Don't overreact to moves by teams. Anyway, really, really solid team from Tracy. All right, he's number 3. Which means our new puppy parents are 1-2. All right. In the Lion House at number 2, 4-3. Been an uphill climb this year, but she's our defending champ. She is not to be trifled with. Stephanie has got a squad. Roethlisberger, Gurley, who's just on another level. I mean, someone needs to take him out. Someone just needs to take him out. I don't have him in any team, so y'all can Nancy Kerrigan that dude. Get him out of there, all right? Get it over with, okay? He's got Ingram back, but he's still going to he's always going to be second fiddle to Kamara. Her receivers, if she's weak this week, only because she's got some buys, but her receivers, Julio Jones, who can't find the end zone, Keenan Allen, very, very solid. Tevin Coleman. I mean, I don't know if we're going to see Devontae Freeman again the rest of the year. So, Tevin Coleman, he's going to be a stud. Really, really like her team. Alex Collins, Jimmy Graham. So she's a little bit weak, at her flex and her tight end, but still, when you got this beast of Gurley putting up monster scores, you get the number 2 team. And our undisputed #1 team, he's 5-2. He's on a tear. His draft is incredible. Barkley, steal, where he got him. Andrew Luck, steal. Guys lighting it up. Kamara, beast. Tyreek Hill. Think about this. He's the #3 quarterback, the #2 running back, the #4 running back, the #2 wide receiver. He's got Gronk. And Gronk's not really doing much. He's got Mari Cooper. What if he blows up with Dallas? Not a team. #2 defense, #2 kicker. I mean, this is not. Oof, man. I would, if I even make it to the finals, it's going to be against this guy, and I'm just going to get curb stomped in the finals again by the Lion House. Absolutely ridiculous. Tell you what, let's do some picks real quick. I am going to say next week we're going to do a pretender and contender segment. It's a sabotage against Renee. Renee, sorry, you're losing. You're going to come down to reality a little bit. We got James against Stephanie. Do I need to say it? Fournette and the Grim Reaper. Let's take a hard look at this. Is there potential for Martin to get a win? No. Grim Reaper wins. Then we have Dante against Tracy. Dante, you do have creative names. I know you Google them and just like find, cool things. I know you're not coming up with these yourself. You're just not creative enough. DeAndre Hopkins already off to a huge start this week. Kirk Cousins going against New Orleans. That's going to be a shootout. Mahomes against Denver. He's going to put up a big score. Man, what could happen here? This is an intriguing matchup. You know what? Dante's going to win this game. Dante's going to win this game. He's going to get to 4-4, and he's going to make his playoff push. Dante's going to win. I'm gonna change that. It's a lock. Dante's a lock. Now we got Bill Belichick against your worst nightmare. Me and Bill. If I had done these picks on Wednesday, I would have absolutely picked myself to win. I definitely have a superior team. Here's the problem. He put up 93 points in the Thursday night game. Deshaun Watson put up 42. Will Fuller, what a joke. So glad he's done for the year probably. 28 points. Lamar Miller, 22 points. Good job whoever dropped him. I'm not even going to go and look up who did it. I mean, you should be ashamed of yourself. What are you doing? Who are you? Who did it? Who did it? Was it Tracy? Did you drop Lamar Miller? You ain't that deep. You ain't that deep. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Be better than that. Anyway, back to the pick. God, can I? Aaron Rodgers. Christian Cameron's playing Baltimore. That's not good for me. Man. I gotta say, I'm gonna drop to 4-4, and Bill's gonna continue to make his push. He's gonna be 5-3. I don't think I can overcome his Thursday night. I'm gonna lose again. He's probably gonna put up 200 on me. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna probably put up 175 and lose. Anyway, guys, those are my picks. Hope you enjoy them. I'm gonna do contender and pretender next week, and that's what we're gonna do. And good luck, everyone. With the high score, you get to pick the treat of the week. That's really been a fun edition. I like that I did it. See you guys later. Bye.